doesn't screw it up. You ready?
I don't know.
Hockey fans, welcome inside Morrison Arena. The LewCrew here bringing you this contest, Section 5A semifinal between the Orono Spartans, Mound-Westonka Southwest Christian Whitehawks. My name is Spencer Lewin. I'm joined alongside my lovely wife, Katie Lewin. Say hi, Katie.
Hello.
And my lovely daughter, Miley Lewin, is going to be running camera. So as I said, you got the full LewCrew. Hey, Mound-Westonka. You better recognize that Lewin name, class of 95. What's up?
Oh my gosh, here we go. Good thing's John's in here. That's all it would be about between the two of you.
Introductions underway. We'll listen in.
And now let's meet Orono Spartans. Starting in goal, number 30, Celia.
Wow, there is some energy in Morrison Arena tonight.
Oh yeah, you should have seen the parking lot out there, Spence. Everyone trying to get in and waiting in line and hustling and bustling for spots. And right now, I mean, look at the Whitehawk crowd over there, the student section, they are ready to go. They're kind of showing up the Orono, the Spartan student section right now, so I hope we pull it together.
Yeah. Is that that is the Whitehawk? Yeah.
Yeah.
I know because, like, the girls' side and the boys are, like, they flip-flop. You know what I mean? Like, the girls start on
That's definitely
the south side,
Mound-Westonka.
if you will.
And did you know, by the way, that it's the Mound-Westonka Southwest Christian Whitehawks?
I did. I said that at the get-go, Katie.
Oh,
You
okay.
need to...
Tune in, turn my ears on.
Oh, man. Looking forward to this one. So, do you have the records in front of you?
I do. Okay, so Orono is 18-3-4, and they're ranked number 5 in the Class A rankings. They have the number 2 seed here in Section 5A. They're coming off a 7-0 win over Pine City in their section quarterfinals. Okay, Mound-Westonka is 18-8, ranked number 7 in the Class A rankings, and has the number 3 seed in the Section 5A. They're coming off a 2-0 win over the Delano Rockford Tigers on Saturday.
a.k.a. barn burner.
Yep, that could have been summed up in one word.
Oh, here we go. We are off. Starting goaltenders for Mound-Westonka. Ashlyn Roth gets the start. Ashlyn is a junior. And in goal for your Orono Spartans is Celia Dahl. There's a shot right away on Roth.
Yeah, and starting in goal for the Orono Spartans, of course, is Celia Dahl. She's a senior, and she is a semifinalist for the Senior Goaltender of the Year. Congratulations to Celia. They'll be announcing the finalists on Saturday.
Nice. Well, she's been spectacular all year, so we'll need another spectacular game from her
Yep.
again. So we've got the Whitehawks here. Down in the corner
What's that?
is Rasmussen. Katie's getting hassled by a fan already. I wonder if it's for autographs. We'll have to ask her when she puts her ears back on. I'm sure that's what it is. Was that an autograph request?
Yeah, he was like, excuse me. I can't wait one more second. You're Katie Lewin, right?
Nice move at the line by Bickett. Then she's going to backhand it in. Anything important that we should know? Was he giving you breaking news?
He wanted to know where he could find the stream.
Oh, got it.
So
Did you tell him on the internet?
I said on YouTube.
YouTube.
And then I said, are you on Instagram? And then I said, well, go on YouTube, search for Orono Activities 1. Hopefully that's right.
Yes. And they can look on Twitter and Instagram. It was out there as well. Here gets the puck down. That's going to get on Dahl, so she's going to have to steer that into the corner. And now it's played off the boards. So I forgot my glasses. I had texted my beautiful wife, who was standing right next to me, to bring the glasses. She didn't get the text in time. So this should be interesting.
If I had $1 for every time he texts me to grab his glasses, you guys, his LASIK surgery would be paid for tenfold.
Well,
So I guess
it
I need
is
to start
Valentine's Day. I mean, I was kind of hoping for a surprise.
I know. Thanks for my gift. Want to tell everyone what you got me?
Oh, boy. Okay, back to the hockey game. Here we go. Down low, back and forth. That comes out. Grandy's going to regroup. And now Christian nudges it ahead for Grandy. Grandy behind the net. Gets it up the half wall. Try to get it to Jones. Here is Christian. Christian breaking into the zone. On the backhand. Throws it across. That went into the corner. And now down low is Hannah Jones. Jones battling with a couple Whitehawks. It's number 20. No, it's not. Katie, help me out with the numbers there. See? I'm already blind. Kleiman. Kleiman gets it again. She'll throw it in behind Roth. Too far. Now picked up by Wendorf. Wendorf able to clear, but picked off by Paulson. She'll throw it back in deep. Now in the corner is Stella Johnson. That name rings a bell, Katie. Stella Johnson. Was she not a diver? So our daughter
No,
Miley is
you're confusing. You're thinking of Grace Johnson.
Oh, okay. Sorry. All right, folks, breaking the action. Hey, you guys need to get on the chat machine here. I need to hear from you. Orono fans, Mound fans, get on the chat there. If a good icebreaker is, tell me where you're watching today. I know there's some grandparents watching for sure. I know my parents are watching from Mexico. I know the Butler grandparents, Allie Butler's grandparents, are watching from Arizona. Brad asked me to give them a shout out. So let us know where you're at on the chat.
You know, it's funny you say some of those names, and I immediately think Orono. You know, it's because they played together, right? Orono and Westonka through youth. A lot of these girls played together, and now they're playing against each other.
Right. That's got to be kind of strange at first, but once the puck drops, I think, right? Mm-hmm. You'll be friends after the game. We're all competitors here. Lopez. And that's played off the glass. Nice soccer move there by Grace Bickett. Picked up by Nickum. Ooh. Bickett
Nice
got the
quick
shot in. Yeah, Roth makes this kick save. Now across. Thrown in. We got to go Spartans. Thank you, Jackson Olam. He was the first one to respond.
Olam, so that must be, is that Olimb? Coach Olam?
Must be a relative of Coach Larry Olam. I wonder if he's watching from War Road. Jackson, where are you checking in from? Ooh, tipped ahead here. I think this is Fortin. In the corner, now picked up by Nickum. Nice interception there by, I think that's Leonard's. Nope, number 3, that's Cameron Hargraves. Now behind the net is Plyman. She'll throw it into the corner for Lopez. Lopez digs it out, now goes across. Picked off there nicely by Wendorf. Wendorf battling in the corner. She'll throw it behind Dahl. Now Plyman chases after it. In the corner, Whitehawks out front. That one sailed up high and over Dahl. Ooh, here's a chance for the Whitehawks. Another shot. Shoulder save there by Dahl. So Whitehawks with some good pressure here the last minute. On the half wall, another shot in on Dahl. Hargreaves wearing the A. She's had a couple nice chances there on that shift. Now with speed through the neutral zone is Harder. Harder is in. She shoots that one, steered into the netting by Dahl. We'll get a break. I need a break. Holy cow, what energy we have so far.
Right, I know. I wasn't actually tuning in very much. I'm looking out for you, Spence. I'm texting Parker if he's up for grabbing your glasses and running them up here for you.
Oh, look at that. It's a team effort.
But while I was texting him, I felt like I was missing a lot.
There was a lot going on, that's for sure. Thanks, Jiggy Guy 69. He's living in a homeless encampment in Minneapolis, but he's still watching to support his Spartans. Oh,
they got some good Wi-Fi there.
Yeah. Here's a one-time half slapper that goes behind Dahl, and able to clear are the Spartans. Here's Schmidt, a possible 2-on-1. Schmidt has it, throws it across. Oh, crashing was Rasmussen. And we got a whistle. Are we going to get a penalty? No, the net came off there.
Right, yep.
So Chuck Cruikshank, Captain C, is on from Eastern Tennessee. That's right, Alexa Nickum's grandpa and grandma. Good to have you guys back. Jackson Olam is in Bethel University, and he is Larry's son. So
awesome.
Thanks for checking in, Jackson. Good luck to your old man tonight. That one sails down. So early here in the first period, 10-17 left to go. Shots favoring Mound-Westonka 4-2. And you'll have to forgive me, Southwest Christian fans. I'm probably going to refer to Mound-Westonka as Mound-Westonka.
Or you can just say Whitehawks if that's easier.
I'd like to go Mohawks.
I know you would.
But okay, I guess I'll go Whitehawks. Oh, here's one in front. Thrown into the corner. And now picked up by Wendorf.
Oh.
Ooh, that one went off the side of the net.
Good thing the goalie's paying attention. I mean, those are the ones, if you get a little lackadaisical, you're daydreaming. Okay, they probably never daydream when they're on the ice down there, but
oh, they do.
I do all
I've
the time.
coached
So you coached them.
They're daydreaming about their celly. No, yeah, the friendly fire there. You're usually not ready for that, though.
Right.
The Whitehawks are in offside, so we'll get a whistle.
Speaking of, friendly fire, it's just the Westonka and Orono rivalry goes back so far, right? I mean, as long as you can remember when you were a Mohawk, right, Spence? And,
that's right.
So this undoubtedly continues, even though we're not in the same conference anymore and don't. Although the girls, maybe correct me if I'm wrong, maybe the girls are in the conference with Mound. I know the boys aren't now.
Here's a chance, high slot. Ooh, fanned on there. And now thrown into the corner. picked up here. No, back into the corner. Paulson's tried to play it up. Glove down there by Minor. She's kind of hit by Hannah Jones. Hannah Jones just throwing her weight around. All 60 pounds of her. Here's a shot in. Still sitting in the slot. Ooh. That one went into the corner, picked up by Jones. Jones bangs it off the boards, but held in nicely by the Whitehawks. And now, finally, Spartans able to clear. Josie Raish has it. She backhands it into the neutral zone and goes for a change. And now Lopez has it. Lopez over to Plyman. Plyman gains the red line. Now the blue. She's like 1 on 17 at this point. Here's Nickham. She shoots. Oh, that hit Lopez in front. In the slot. It's loose. Roth able to steer that away. And Whitehawks out of the zone. Carried ahead by Hargreaves. Glove down by Dahl. And she quickly gets it over to Bickett. And Westonka now into the offensive zone. Being bothered from behind there. Now kicked aside by Dahl. Lopez has it. Lopez, the leading scorer for Orono. Being chased from behind. Good back check there by Wendorf. Now into the zone. This is Leonard. Leonard shoots. That was blocked, and then it was just kind of laid there for a sec. Now picked up by Kimbrell. Kimbrell has it. She'll get over the red line, dump it in, and chase after it. The old dump and chase. I learned that from Mr. Furlong back in the day, in my Mound Mohawk days.
The dump and chase.
The little dump and chase. Shout out to Pat Furlong. I believe he's still coaching. And there was a chance. Thrown across. Now played off the glass and out. So Spartans will regroup. Plyman, who just played in her 100th game, by the way. Here's Rasmussen. She'll shoot. Oh, that one sailed high and wide, but missed just by an inch. Take a look at the replay, Katie. Why not, since we have replays? Oh, boy, I hope I got it. And I didn't. That's the boys' game.
Wow.
There it is, folks.
He really needs his glasses. I hope Parker got back to me here. Nope, not yet. He's homesick, though, so.
7 minutes to go here in the first. Poked ahead, and now on the half wall. Grandy comes down from her position. A one-timer. I like it by Rasmussen. And now carried into the zone by the Whitehawks, but briefly, Spartans have it. They're going to regroup. May Grandy's got it. Top circle. She'll get it up to Schmidt. That one intercepted by Hardacre. Hardacre on the half wall. Now Hargreaves. So let's see. They got a Hargreaves, and I don't know if I'm saying that right. A Harder, a Harmer, and a Hardacre. What is going on with the Hars?
You know, I can't believe it's not Peterson.
Right. On the boys' side, there's 17 Petersons. On the girls' side, there's a bunch of Hars. Plyman now to Jones. Jones on the half wall. I can't get over the constant chatter that's going. I love it.
It's electric in here
right
now.
Oh, here's a chance. Backhand. I think Bickett got her stick on it. That was deflected into the corner. Spartans come away with it. Get it to Bickett. Bickett has had enough of this. She's going to throw it all the way down. Orono needs a change, and they'll get it with the icing. 5:25 left to go here, first period.
So kind of a funny little nugget for you that, thank you, Jeff Dahl. He likes to give us lots of stats and info, but, you know, not surprisingly, Orono has played Mound-Westonka, our neighbor to the west, more times than any opponent. He says, but the Whitehawks have been less of the hi, I brought you a pie neighbor, and more of the blasting AC/DC at 11 at night neighbor. Whatever that means. They're rowdy.
Plyman carrying in. Lopez was trailing her. Now picked up by Nickham. Nickham on the goal line. Oh, threw that across the slot. And Lopez has it in the corner. Lopez looking. Gets it out. And turned over, though, by the Hawks. Here's their captain. This is Sydney Leonard. Leonard's in. She finds some space, throws it in on Dahl. She steers that into the corner. Thrown back in front. Oh, a
nice
save
kick
right there.
save.
It's still loose.
Wow, I honestly don't know how Celia Dahl saw that and got a leg out there, but that was amazing.
Shot on there into the corner. I think I got that replay, so we'll come back to that. We get a stop in the action. 4.5 left here, first period. It's been a good one. If you're just joining, back and forth, we are scoreless. Mound has the shot advantage right now, 8-5. Here's Rasmussen. Rasmussen gains the zone. And now Kimbrell. Kimbrell behind, thrown out front. Here's Rasmussen.
Yes, and the Spartans get on the board first with a beautiful shot by number 23, Rasmussen. Fantastic behind the net dish.
Let's take a look at the replay here. Yeah, beautiful feed from behind, and a shot, and a snipe.
I believe the assist is from Schmidt, who's behind the net and dished it up to Rasmussen. Could be wrong. You can correct me if I'm wrong.
Beautiful goal there from Rasmussen. Oops. Look at that. It's just natural for me to give Mound a goal, Katie. Sorry, Mound, not yet.
Yet.
Oh, I mean, I was a little trigger happy there. That one thrown in on Dahl, kind of tricky there, yeah.
Those always make me the most nervous, you know, as a goalie
Those
parent.
fluttering ones?
Yeah.
Well, good on Orono to get the goal. I think Mound-Westonka was controlling the play there for the last few minutes, and Orono comes down and buries one to turn the momentum in their favor. So Rasmussen from Schmidt and Plyman on the goal. 3:05 left to go here in the first. I got a lot of chats to get to. I like it. Thank you for checking in and letting us know. We got a good one lined up too, Katie.
Oh boy.
A couple surprises for you.
Sitting on the edge of my seat.
They wave off icing, so Dahl's going to set it up for Grandy. Grandy's going to circle now, puts on the brakes, heads the other way, gets it to Bickett. Bickett back to Grandy. Now Grandy fires it up. And Bickett with a nice move, a little reversal there. But holding it in was Ellie Schmid. And now played back to Wendorf. She'll throw it into the corner. Bickett's going to chase after it. Most of Westonka is changing. Bickett going for the home run pass to Lopez. That's going to be too far, so we'll get icing. Well, let's see here. Let me read you some of these, Katie. Ellen Peterson, Maddie Kimbrell's grandma, watching from Phoenix. Go Spartans.
See, I knew there were some Petersons out there.
Andy Coakley, go Spartans, watching niece Annika Fortin and teammates from New York City.
All right.
New York City. Get a rope. Shelly Losi checking in. 7 shots deep watching at the Rooster.
Nice, Shelly.
Oh, here's a chance. And now Shelly's on her way over here, so look out for her. And then here's the one, Katie. Grandma and Grandpa checking in from the couch. Spartans are tin horn. Go Whitehawks. What's up, Kevin and Nikki Nash? Marilyn Witchin, Alex Christian's grandparents, watching from Sun Lake, Arizona. So the Arizona contingent right now is out of control. 2 minutes left here in the first. We'll get back to those. Thank you again for checking in on the chat. We appreciate it. Makes it way more fun.
It took me a second, Spence. We said Grandma and Grandpa because I knew your parents are watching, and I'm like, why would they say tin horn? Now I gotcha.
Yep.
Kevin and Nick, duh.
Boy, that's our nickname for the Nashes.
Yep.
And Plyman has it now. She'll get it down. Picked off here by Wendorf. Wendorf off the the wall, able to clear. Plyman has it again. I feel like I've called Plyman's name about 14 times
Well,
already.
that's probably because you can't see the numbers and you just think everyone is Plyman.
Here's Plyman. She shoots. Plyman picked it off. Plyman the other way through the neutral zone. Wow, what a stick by Plyman there.
Oh, boy.
Oh, shot by Plyman.
Okay.
Oh, and now a penalty coming to Plyman.
It wasn't actually on Plyman, Spencer.
It might have been. We got a checking, and I think it's actually going to go on May Grandy, I think. Yes, Grandy's going to go. So the first power play of the game is going to go to the Whitehawks. 1:05 left here in the first. 2-minute minor to May Grandy. Oh, here's a chance. Cameron Hargreaves. Here's Hargreaves in the corner. Gets it up to the half wall. This is Leonard. Ooh, we got a whistle. And I think they're going to say in the crease. They are. So the Westonka player was in the crease. So this faceoff is going to come outside the zone. 49.2 seconds left. Whitehawk fans, let me know if it's Hargreaves. Is it Hargreaves or Hargraves? I think it's Greaves. If anyone out there knows Cameron.
She, by the way, is 1 point away from 100 career points.
Hargreaves?
Hargreaves.
Oh,
yep.
nice. Well, let's hope she gets it next year.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we don't really want to celebrate that tonight.
Here's a chance. Ooh.
But congratulations.
Yeah, 99.
Yeah.
We'll go with that. Here's Lopez. 24 seconds left in the period. She'll throw it in deep. And we'll go behind Roth. That was an errant pass picked off by the Spartans. Rasmussen, she'll throw it in on Roth. Only 8 seconds left here. Maybe one last chance for the Whitehawks. Good forecheck by Lopez. 2 seconds left. That's going to do it. So after one period of play, the Orono Spartans get a timely goal by Macy Rasmussen.
Well,
go ahead.
Oh, yeah, just good start for the Spartans because it seems by these stats that Mound-Westonka Southwest Christian has really kind of had Orono's number over the past years. The Orono is 10-26-3 against the Whitehawks since 2005, but more notably in the last 12 games, Orono is just 1-10-1 against the Whitehawks. We've never beaten them in section play, losing to them in 2003, 2006, 2008, 16, and 17.
Wow.
So, big game. I'm sure they would like to break that losing streak.
Yeah. Man, that's impressive.
Right.
Man, Mound is awesome.
A good start for the Spartans so far, but a lot of game left.
Yeah, a lot of game left. Let me get to some of these chats. I love it. I think Shelly's Losey's account might have been hacked, by the way, because, yeah. Marilyn Wishin, Alex Christian's grandpa. Oh, I said that. Jim Plyman checking in. Well, Mr. Plyman. I've said Allie's name about 1,000 times.
She's been a busy little bee out there.
Yeah, watching from St. Louis, Allie's cousin. Wishing the girls luck. Katie, Jordan has checked in. He says he's checking in from Bloomington, so he's at the boys' game. The
we were
boys are
wondering
playing
where he
right
was.
now. Yeah. Let's go, girls. Bring it home, and let's play for state this weekend. Sending some St. Elmo's Fire, REM, and Don Henley vibes tonight.
All right.
And then we have Shelly Losey's, I think, burner account. I don't even know what you would call that, but we're not. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what that is. So, McKenna Rasmussen. Oh, McKenna. She was a diver.
Yeah.
with Miley.
Yeah, she's got a
Macy.
younger sister on the team.
Yeah, go Orono. She's watching from Boulder. Good to hear from you, McKenna. And then our friend Kevin Nash says playing 311 during timeouts.
You know it. Just wait for Rocky 4.
Yeah, if I had something to do with it, Kevin, you know that. Karen Torbert, thanks so much. Harmer's grandma from Texas. Go girls. And then Katie Hildebrand says the Hildebrands are cheering on number 15, Alex Paulson from Hibbing. This is just awesome. Oh, and thank you to
Hargraves.
Wagcats 00. It's Hargraves. Perfect. Yep. And Sophia Schmidt says that. Dusty Bender. Oh, checks in. 5-0 Spartans at. So the boys are up 5-0.
Got it. Okay.
They need that after the shellacking they
The
took.
last couple of games, actually.
Yeah.
Kind of.
All right. I'm going to shut up for a little bit. Do you want to take a little break, or what do you got, Katie?
No, I don't have anything right now. I'll take a little break, Spence.
Yeah. We'll be back to bring you the second period. Thanks for watching, everybody. right, Katie, what do you got?
Well, as you know, when we come back on the ice, Mound-Westonka is going to be on the power play. So some keys to the game.
Whoa, I feel like I need a graphic for this.
Let's see.
Keys to the game.
Yeah, is for Mound-Westonka, right?
Yep, Cameron Hargraves.
Yeah,
Yep.
Hargraves. So Captain Cameron Hargraves on the power play. She's got the big frame that she likes to park in front of the net. So they say move her from that spot and you're going to make the Mound power play less effective. So hopefully that's what the coach is telling them in the locker room, to focus on her and keeping her from parking in front of the net.
Which is similar to our Zoe Lopez, who's similar in frame, and she's has a zillion points doing just that.
Yeah, I mean, you want that big, strong body up there to, because they're going to be getting pushed around and trying to push out of the crease, and any and every rebound that comes out, you want somebody that was going to stay on their feet and be able to pop that baby back in.
Is that it?
On the power play, that's all I have, Spence.
Okay. I thought you had a bunch of stuff here. I'll go back to the check-in on the chat. So Richard Martin says, Emily Wendorf's grandfather cheering loudly from the Utah ski slopes. Oh, man. I'd like to be in the Utah ski slopes. Richard, your granddaughter has been very active. I've called out her name a bunch so far, so proud grandpa, I'm sure. And then Heidi Sandow checks in. Go Orono. Great job, LewCrew.
Yeah. Well, okay, so I guess one more thing, Spence, with the matchup between these two teams is they met earlier in the year, actually, I guess in December of 2022, and it was a really close game. Greer Hardacre scored on the power play with 3 minutes and 6 seconds left in the third period.
Who did? Sorry?
Greer Hardacre.
Oh, okay. Yep.
To bring, I guess, the victory for Mound-Westonka 2-1 over the Spartans. So that was back in December, and that was the only matchup this year, and that was our last game against them. So,
wow.
I knew going into this game that they had a tight game when they played earlier this year, and that this would be, as you said earlier, a barn burner, and it's proven to be nothing short of that just yet. So let's see what's going to happen here in the second period.
Well, you said Hardacre, but at the end of this, it's going to be a heartbreaker.
Oh, my Lord. Yeah.
Little Valentine's Day.
Do you think there's a lot of heartbreaks going down today on Valentine's Day?
Do you think I didn't practice that?
Oh, man. I know you did. You just were waiting for me to lob it up for you.
Yep. Actually, I was practicing in the mirror at home. So when she says Hardacre, I'm going to then transition to Heartbreaker.
I know, I saw you. It was embarrassing.
Oh, good stuff. Pugsley checks in. Macy's Poppy, watching from Sedona, Arizona. What a great shot. Get another one, Mace, says Poppy. Yeah, I'd like that. I think McKenna would like that out in Boulder. I love the Arizona contingent, though. All right. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm just saying, yeah, it's nice. There's lots of fan representation from all over. New York, Utah, Arizona.
Texas.
The couch.
Yeah, Bethel University.
Yeah.
The couch. What is their Hermitage Lane or whatever? Isn't that their street? Anyway, here we go. Second period underway. As Katie said, there's a Whitehawk power play to start. It's 50 seconds left of it. As the Whitehawks are able to hold that zone as the Oronos tried to clear. Now in the corner. Picked up here behind the net. Oh, a power move out front. And Dahl is there to make the save. Guess who that was? That was Hargraves. Right in the slot like you had talked about, Katie. Camped.
Yes. And for a second there, Spencer, I'm like, no, I was talking about Hardacre.
Oh.
I can't keep them straight already.
There's too many Hars. I told you.
You're right.
Shot comes off the crossbar.
That doesn't get any closer than that.
That was Wendorf. I said her name a bunch. That one was off the crossbar. Wendorf here, able to hold the zone. Now across.
Oh, boy.
A shot. Oh, nice block out front by guess who, Katie? Plyman. And now Hargraves working the Blue line here. Leonard trying to dig it out. Maddie Kimbrell, 1-on-3. Doesn't surprise me. She's a bulldog. Look at her.
Look at her down there fighting.
Yeah. More like a chihuahua right now, right? Those angry little stinkers.
Ankle biter.
Here's Bickett. She backhands that into the corner. Power play over for the Whitehawks. So we are 5-on-5 as Spartans are able to clear. Wendorf grabs that and then throws it in deep. Whitehawks, most of them are going to go for a change as Bickett picks it up behind her net. That one's able to clear the zone. Here's Paulson. Paulson in. Paulson now is going to throw it in deep. Chasing after it is Rasmussen. Rasmussen in the corner. Dropped it for Fortin. And now a little scrum on the half wall. Zoe Lopez drops. Paulson shoots. That one blockered aside by Roth. In the corner now behind the net. Wendorf. I don't think she's left the ice. That one off the glass. And here is Wendorf. She gets it up to Harder. Gisela back to Wendorf. And now Lopez is going to try and go the other way. Good stick check there. Nickham's going to pick it up. She'll go to Bickett. Good forecheck by Harder. And now Alexa Nickham in the corner. Ooh, thrown out front for Hargraves. Hargraves has it now in the corner. Lost the handle there. Bickett's able to turn it over and clear the zone. So good pressure by Mound-Westonka here in the second period. They started off on the power play and haven't let up. Paulson goes off the boards to Bickett. Bickett bangs that off the glass. And icing waved off as Roth touched it. I thought that might have been icing.
Maybe just too close to the net there. Ooh.
Kind of a double hit. Fans wanted to check. They're not going to get it. Ooh, down low. Ooh, nice feed from Hargraves to I think that was Johnson. Here's Rasmussen with speed. She's already got one. She's looking for two. Oh, that one over the top of the net. Man, Macy can skate. Behind the net. Oh no, picked off by Leonard. She drops. I don't think Leonard realized she was all alone there. The errant pass by Grandy. She tried to dish it off for Callahan. And now is Schmidt. She shoots. That one goes off the side of the net.
Oh my goodness.
What a save by Roth.
Fantastic save.
Good chance there for the Spartans. Nice poke check by Josie Race. She's in the corner. Race tried to throw it out front. That was blocked. Now comes up top to Bickett. Bickett throws it down low. Now Race in the corner. She'll go behind the net to Jones. Thrown out front, a backhander. Oh! And it found Race on the backside. Unfortunately, it was about a foot in the air. Good pressure here by the Spartans. Hannah Jones throws it into the corner. Race is there. Great job by this line. Race has it. And no, still held in. Thought the Whitehawks were going to be able to clear. Here's Leonard, and they finally do. Bickett has it. She gets knocked down, though. Here's a chance for Westonka the other way. Callahan threw the backhander out. Nobody there to receive, and Race is going to dump that in and get a change as Christian chases after it. Held in temporarily by the Spartans, but now the Whitehawks able to clear. Nickham battling with Harder. Harder, nice move. She's into the offensive zone for the Whitehawks. Intercepted. Now the other way comes Nickham. Nickham goes wide. She's going to put on the brakes. Take a look. Gets it to Grandy. Grandy, fanned on that one. Here's a breakaway the other way, but Grandy's going to chase her down. Good job.
She's going to take a penalty on that, but...
Yeah, Good penalty.
Yeah. Yeah, you really have to try to do everything you can to break up, a breakaway like that. So I don't fault her for really getting her body in front and taking a penalty there.
Yeah. She did a great job until the very end, and until the who was that? I think that was Harder. And then once Harder fell, then it was kind of an easy call for the
Right.
ref. So second power play here for the Whitehawks. 11:13 on the clock. 2-minute minor to Grandy. Her second. What a goon. That one thrown all the way down.
It does appear that Grandy leads the team in penalty minutes. At a girl, May.
Yep, a badge of honor for her, I'm sure. Bickett in the corner.
I'm pretty sure Spencer Paul led the team in penalty minutes when her brother Finn was the goalie. So.
Yep. Cross. Shot. Ooh. Nice job by Dahl getting across there.
Yeah, definitely.
As I can't quite see the number, I think that's 23. Greta Payaski. Let's see here. She gets a little closer to me. Yes, 23. Face off here. 1:22 left in the power play for the Whitehawks. Payaski down low. Now up top. That one gets deflected. Onto the half wall is Leonard. Leonard looks. Intercepted nicely there by Rasmussen. She's going to get over the red line. Now Hargraves is going to chase it down. Paulson's on her. Nice stick check by Paulson. Now off the boards. Rasmussen has it. Ooh. Man, there was a white, I think that was Leonard that was all alone in the slot. Luckily for the Spartans, they were able to deflect. In the corner, this is Payaski. Oh, we got a penalty.
Yep. It's going to go the other way against the Whitehawks.
Yeah, I was actually looking down. It looks like it was against Paulson, meaning Paulson was the one that was injured. I think it was checking.
I didn't quite see what happened. I just pulsed him down and I heard the whistle on the arm go up. And
so 9:46 left to go. 2 minutes on the clock for the the Whitehawks. 33 seconds left in the May Grandy penalty. So short 4-on-4 here, and then a truncated power play for the Spartans. Ooh.
That was almost another
Leonard. It was almost
fan and breakaway.
Thrown across for Lopez. Kleiman has it. She throws it in behind Roth. So it was interference was the call to Hardacre. Lopez in. Ooh. Tried to make a move there. So here's a brief power play for the Spartans as Bickett has it. 1:20 left. Oh, picked off by Leonard. Leonard's in 2-on-1. She shoots. Ball down. Rebound. Saved by Dahl.
Yeah, Dahl made the first save, and the rebound just kicked straight out in front of her, right to the stick of another Whitehawk, who then came in, got the second shot off, and Dahl was in place and was able to make that too. So a very exciting moment there, and opportunity for the Whitehawks.
Yeah, short-handed too. That would have been a killer.
Right, yeah, momentum killer for sure. Spirit killer.
Kimbrell with some speed against Callahan. Kimbrell has it. Tried to get across for Lopez. Picked off and now sent down the length of the ice by the Whitehawks. 40 seconds left in the Spartan power play as Grandy goes back to get it. On the forecheck is Harder. Jasilla Harder's grandparents watching from Michigan, Katie. So now we got Michigan checking in. That one sent all the way down. Good job by the Whitehawks to clear. Paulson picks it up with 18 seconds left in the power play. I don't know about you, Katie, but I wouldn't mind the Spartans getting to the most dangerous lead in hockey.
Yeah.
The 2-0 lead.
No, I know what it is. I was trying to think of a witty comeback. I had nothing.
Well, you know.
I think you just made me so nervous by saying the most dangerous lead in hockey. I started to picture them having it, and then I got nervous.
Whitehawks full strength here, so we're back to 5-on-5. Ooh, Ava Schmidt almost got that shot off. Oh, that one. Wow.
Fans are not liking that call.
Whitehawks want an interference, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Could have been maybe. Here's Plyman. That one's touched, but they're going to call that icing. I think I have a Jeff Krall sighting, Katie. Is that Jeff down there in the blue jacket?
It does kind of look like him.
All right. If it's not, it's just an excuse to say Jeff Krall, because I think
I'm pretty sure it is.
everyone from Mound, Orono, Delano, the whole goddamn state of Minnesota loves us some Jeff Krall. Jim O'Brien checking in from Central Mini.
Oh, wow. You know the way Celia reacted there?
I thought the same thing.
But no one cheered, but I thought for sure that it had squeaked in behind her. She kind of looked over her shoulder. She was probably just checking to make sure it didn't get through.
Face-off won by Fortin. Fortin gets it ahead for Lopez. Lopez going wide. Lopez with a nice move. She shoots off the face mask of Roth. I got to change the period. I just saw that. Folks are supposed to be on me for that. Help me out in the chat. There we go. Here's, I believe that's Nickham. Nickham getting wide. Now the shoots. Good defense there by the Whitehawk defender. I think that was Wendorf. Oh, Pioski. Here's Alexa Nickham. Top circle, throws it in. Lopez picks it up behind the net. Lopez looking. Now drops to Paulson. Paulson circles. She threw it out front. Nobody home. Here's Raish. Raish shoots. That one was blocked by Callahan. Here's Plyman. Plyman in. She shoots. And saved by Roth. Wow. Good action. Back and forth. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the second. Orono with the 1-0 lead. Shot still favoring Whitehawks 17-14.
Yeah, a lot of energy out there. And another, key to the game for Orono is to tire the Whitehawks out there. Their top two lines, Leonard and Pioski, spent a lot of time out on the ice. So Jeff Dahl says if you can skate them into grabbing their breezers, you have a good shot of beating them.
I love the Jeff Dahl tidbits.
I know.
So good. Dusty Bender checks in. Only strike at the good ones, Jeffrey. Ooh, across. Uh-oh. Here's a chance. Backhand goes high and wide. Gisela Harder there found herself in the slot with the puck. That one hops over the stick. Whitehawks have to chase it down. I think Dusty Bender might be Jon Lewin. For real.
I know. I'm trying to...
Here's Bickett. Grace Bickett.
Who's Jon Lewin?
I don't know. Some, D. Yeah, he's not part of the LewCrew, right? Actually, no. We miss John.
Yeah.
John does a great job on the color, and he's super emotional.
Yeah, he gets a little hot. And we calm him down. I like to razz him.
Yeah, you do. You poke
John.
the bear. Here's a shot. That one sails wide. Good hustle here by Harder, getting her own shot. And now Spartans able to clear. 4.5 to go here as Kimbrell chased after it. Now Schmidt has it. Schmidt's going to drop to Grandy. A little neutral zone back and forth. Grandy has it. She'll send it across. And that one too far for Kimbrell. That's going to be an icing. 4:14 left to go here. Second period. We got Larry, Linda, and Adam Plyman are all also watching from St. Louis. More cousins of Allie. See?
More Plyman.
This is the Plyman show, folks. That's all right. I like it.
Oh, yeah.
Face-off won by the Whitehawks. They'll throw it in on Dahl. She's going to hold on to that one. Oh, little tag team?
Oh, yeah. Get your dance moves out.
Yeah, this reminds me of Foo Fest. Right, Kevin, Nikki? Tootsie Roll?
Oh, yeah. Shrimp egg roll.
Eat a shrimp egg roll. In the corner. Now thrown out to Paulson. Paulson down on the half wall to Fortin. Fortin circles. I think that's Fortin. Her and, yeah, it is. Her and Christian, 8 and 9, so I get those confused. Here's Paulson, shoots. Ooh, I don't know if Lopez got a stick on that. In the corner, up to Plyman. And that one is cleared. Might be far enough for icing. Puck's rolling. No, they're going to wave it off. Paulson picks it up. She's trying to settle the puck down. Now it does. And now it sails down into the Westonka zone, and we're going to get an icing. So 3:15 left to go here, second period. Well, coming up in the second intermission, we'll bring you Katie's interview with Coach Larry Olam. We did that. That was before the. What game was that? Benilde? No.
Yeah, it might have been before the Benilde game.
Or am I thinking the boys? Anyway, great interview. Katie sat down with Coach Olam, and
yeah, it's his first year coaching here, the girls. So if you don't know much about him, tune in for that. Or maybe his son's still out there watching and hasn't seen the interview yet.
Here's a chance for Leonard. Nice little move, little toe drag. She was in alone, though. And now tried to throw it out front. It's laying there in the slot. There's a chance. Callahan.
Speaking of laying there, how long is that stick going to lay there?
Right. Callahan was on the doorstep. There you go, Katie. Grandy just picked it up.
I feel like it was there a while, but maybe
it was another one.
Maybe it was another one, and I just, same spot.
Yeah. Ooh, that one. Into the netting. So we will get a stoppage with 2:24 left. See how my camera's looking back there. I had some kids messing with it earlier. Katie had to go down and yell at them.
Yeah, Spencer always makes me be the bad guy.
Wow, I totally get it. As a kid, you're like, oh my gosh, there's an iPhone right there. I can touch it. And they had to touch it, and then I had to go down and yell at them. I actually did reverse psychology on them. I said, hey, will you guys protect this and make sure no one touches this?
That was my move. See, that's what I did last week. I gave him a job.
Right. And they were like, yeah. I don't see them down there anymore, though. They gave up because they asked what I was paying. Here's Plyman. Go figure. Cross to Paulson. Paulson's going to throw that in deep. Just under 2 minutes to go here, second period. No scoring in this period if you're just joining us. The only goal scored by Macy Rasmussen. It's been a great back and forth affair. Chances from both ends. Here's Hargrave. She makes a move. Split the defenders, but ran out of real estate. Paulson picks it up. And Spartans able to clear. Thrown back in by the Whitehawks. Harmer on the forecheck. Hannah Jones able to clear. Raish has it. She'll bang that off the boards. That's going to go in deep. No icing. On the forecheck is Jones. Now Lopez comes in and support. She steals the puck. Gets it up top for Grandy. Grandy slides across for Bickett. Bickett's got a rolling puck. She had to settle it down. Tipped on its way by Jones. But that was just wide. Here's Nickham doing her Kirill Kaprizov. Shoots! Now on the doorstep, and it's saved by Roth. And another save. See if we can get the replay there on that. Why not? So here's the rebound chance for Lopez. Actually bangs away at it twice. And Roth pretty much doing the splits. Makes the save.
They got that. Oh, yeah, I was going to say they got the door open.
Okay.
There's a penalty here coming on Westonka, it looks like.
Yeah.
And I missed it, but something in front of the net poking around.
I think he signaled roughing. So it's heated here. 47.7 seconds left in the period. A 2-minute power play for the Spartans. Man, it'd be great for them to get one more before the intermission.
Yeah, it's always a total soul crusher for the other team.
A heartbreaker, Katie?
A heartbreaker.
Oh, down low for Nickham.
Work on those puns.
Nice job. Sliding across was Roth. I love all the family checking in. Candy, Gisela Harder's great aunt and uncle are watching from Florida. Thanks for tuning in. Diana Paulson, go Orono. AP's crew watching from Wilmot, South Dakota. That sounds exotic, doesn't it? Wilmot, South Dakota. Across. Now back door. Here's a chance. Shot. Ooh. Nice save by Roth. So that's the second time Orono's tried that. They can get that off a little quicker before Roth can slide over. That's a gaping net they have. Rasmussen on the draw. It's won by the Hawks, but Lopez is there. And nice little dish there from Nickham. There's 9 seconds left. Bickett has it. Top of the circle. That got deflected on its way. 4 seconds left. Grandy has it. Gets it up to Bickett. 2 seconds. She's got to shoot. She does.
Oh, just wide before the buzzer.
Wow. Back and forth, up and down. I think there was some diagonal stuff. We might even have gone vertical.
Side, back, I mean, upside down. I don't know.
That was
I'm dizzy.
Intense. Whew. Let's see. Before we get to Mr. Olam's interview with Katie, Jim Plyman says the Muellers are watching from St. Louis. Go Alley. Orono Activity Center checking in. Let's go Spartans. The last of the St. Louis Plymans, Derek Connor and Aaron, more cousins of Valley. So everyone is, I think we got all the Plymans taken care of.
Well, when you were saying Plyman, like we only named the first period, I think it must have heard throughout the country, and all the fans now are like, wait a second, I think I heard Plyman.
Well, I think the Plymans are on a group text. Hey, we need to get on the broadcast. We're going to break down the Plyman family tree here. Sheila Burnham checking in. Ashlyn Ross, grandparents watching from Georgia. Ashlyn has been awesome in that. She has faced, let's see here, 20 shots, saved 19 of them. She's been stellar. So congrats to your granddaughter, Sheila. Kim Turner, AP's aunt, watching from Clinton, Minnesota. Go Orono. All right, Katie, anything before I send it off to your interview?
Nope, that's it.
Actually, you need to fill the dead air because I got to get this set up.
Well, sorry. We're 2 periods in. Orono is up 1-0. We come back on the power play when we come to the third. And they're on a hot winning streak right now, Spence. I mean, they are 28-1-2 over their last 31 games. So we're hoping to keep that streak alive.
Let's do it. All right, we're going to give this a shot. Hopefully this works, and we will be back after the intermission. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Thanks.
Hey, Spartan fans, Katie Lewin here having a quick get-to-know him with Coach Olam. Larry, thanks for taking a few minutes to chat with us today.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. This is your first year coaching the girls program here at Orono, and so you're a relatively new face to a lot of us around here. So why don't we just start with getting to know you. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? Tell us about your family and maybe what you like to do in your spare time.
Okay, well, I grew up in Warroad, so that's the hockey love that I have. Grew up playing hockey in Warroad and played at the University of Minnesota years ago and got into coaching shortly thereafter. So I had coached high school hockey before, years ago in Wayzata, and then we have 3 kids, my wife Carl and I. Nathan's 25, Jackson's 20, and our youngest Biz is 18. So I was busy coaching them for years, and then as the youngest is now a senior in high school and doesn't do a winter sport, freed up time for me and was really excited to get back into hockey and specifically girls high school hockey. So this opportunity was definitely one I couldn't pass up.
it sounds a little bit like us. All of a sudden we didn't have a hockey player after all those years, and so that's why we're doing what we're doing now to get our hockey fixed. I can relate to that.
Right.
So I know from doing a little bit of research on you that you're from Warwood, that you played 4 years, or you played high school hockey there, where you led your team to 2 state appearances. You were named Mr. Hockey your senior year. You played 4 years for the Gophers, where you still currently hold the title for the most assists, which is incredible. You were drafted by the Minnesota North Stars. So how can playing at such a high level for all of those years translate into coaching, or how has it?
You know what I would say for me, at least specifically, was really just the passion for the game and having so much fun playing the game and always wanting to be part of it. So that was, that's one. I guess the other thing is I was really fortunate to have a lot of good hockey people and a lot of good hockey coaches.
Sure.
Of course, growing up in Warroad, we just, so many good hockey people, and I was coached by wonderful people all the way up. But the one thing that, as you get older, you realize all the time and effort they put into volunteering at Squirts, Peewees, and Bantams at that time. It certainly wasn't, anything anybody was getting paid to do. Not that you get paid much to do it today.
Yeah.
So I had those wonderful coaches in youth hockey and Warroad and high school hockey, and Coach Woog at the U of M, along with Jack Blatherwick and Bill Butters, and so I had really good coaching, and so hopefully I can translate that a little bit to the girls and what I learned and again, for me, it's just trying to allow the girls to enjoy the process and have fun. And of course, we want to win. And I know these girls have had a lot of success in high school last year and in their youth hockey. And so, hope to, continue that, of course. But it's really the process that's the most important.
Right, and I think you hit the nail on the head just with the word passion. Because as a player and a coach, if you don't have passion, then what are you doing? And that's kind of like underlying strength, I guess, in a coach. If you don't have it, then how are they supposed to have it? So I think that's really important that you had that in coaches growing up, and now it's almost like a pay it forward, if you will. You get your time now to be that influencer for the teams that you're coaching, so that's awesome.
Right.
I know you mentioned building off the success of the girls team from last year. As you know, they had their most successful season last year, going to the state tournament for the first time in history and finishing third. So, what are you doing, or what are there some things that you're building off of from last year's season to kind of continue that success?
Yeah, well, having not seen it personally, just kind of knowing what happened. But as is the case, just about every year in high school hockey, right? You lose seniors, you lose good players, and that'll happen again this year and every year. And so I think for me and for the girls, what I've learned, through the first half of the season for sure, was they were all learning how to play without the seniors they had.
Sure.
And as you know, they had 3 wonderful seniors that have younger sisters that are still playing, which is a really neat story. But losing those 3 girls and all that scoring punch was a transition for our girls, and to find out who's gonna pick up the slack, and who's gonna step forward, and so that was a learning process for the girls and myself. But beyond that, it's just it's such a talented group, and they work hard and they get along really well. So I mostly just try to stay out of the way and enjoy it with them.
Yeah, I think with every year, like you said, you lose seniors, so you lose talent, you gain talent, and you develop talent, and kids probably come up and surprise you. And someone once told me it's not how they start, it's how they finish. And so it's just kind of putting that all together in the end, right? So and you face new teams that are also going through the same thing. So it's almost like, even though we're building off a successful season, everyone's kind of starting over in a way, right?
Exactly. Yep. Every year that happens, and that's the fun part of coaching too, is seeing these girls develop from the beginning of the season to the end. And one things we do and I do is just kind of shuffle things around and have girls playing in different spots with different players, and I think that really benefits everyone, giving people a different feel for how a teammates plays, and being in the position to learn from others on how they do things and where they are, and try to kind of pick each other's brain and really just watching each other in practice and games and how they play. And so definitely enjoy doing that, and at the end, try to put the girls in the best position for them to be successful. But along the way, there's always bumps in the road, and you got to keep working through that. And it's all, as I said, part of the process.
Absolutely. Great. Well, today is Hockey Day Minnesota. It's a whole day of celebrating the great tradition of hockey in the state. So what is your favorite memory, either as a player or as a coach? I know with all those years of playing and coaching, it might be hard to pick one, but what's the first one that pops into your head?
Actually, it's pretty easy. I would say playing in the state high school hockey tournament is a highlight. Like the girls, we lost in the semis when I played last year, and like the girls did last year. So always, that's disappointing, but you know what, at the end of the process, being in the state tournament with your best friends that you grew up with and played with is no question. And at the time in the Civic Center in St. Paul, and now I know for everyone at the Excel, that no question that's a highlight. And I think it's fun to hear from people not from Minnesota that come to Minnesota, and mostly I've heard from people like maybe Valley Sports North, people talking who NHL players, right, who didn't grow up here and come here to play for the Wild and maybe stay here and see what we have with Minnesota high school hockey. And for them playing at that level to say, hey, this is unlike anything else for high school age kids to play in a state high school hockey tournament. So that it just reminds me and lets me know that it really was special, and so no question that's the number one highlight.
Yeah, absolutely. When you're hearing NHLers talking about how cool it was that you got to experience it, it just reiterates how special that is, and it's every kid's dream. So I mean, I hope that we can see the girls get there this year. So finally, with that, here you are, last week of regular season. Postseason is already just around the corner. You've had a successful season so far, always being ranked in the top 5 pretty much the whole year. Tough section to get through, and anything goes in playoffs. So what have you guys been doing, or what's your hope here, I guess, in your last week before the postseason to get them ready for hopefully another trip to the XL? No pressure.
Exactly, yeah. Well, because the girls were there last year, they know what to expect. But like I said, it's a new team, and the other teams in the section are different. Of course, we've lost, a couple of close games and tough games, so it won't be easy. But, I think what we're doing this week is what we've done all year, and that's just continue to work on ourselves, work on our game. We've got a really good skating team. We've got good depth, good goaltending, and, so those are the things. We won't do anything different this week or in playoffs, but I feel good about our chances, but know that the competition's tough, and getting there will not be easy, but obviously that's the goal for these girls.
Of course. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, and good luck with today's game and the rest of the season, and thanks again for talking with us today.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Good job, Katie.
Thank you.
Fun
it's always,
to watch.
Yeah, always good to get to know the coach out there leading the team. Here they come. Perfect timing. Back on the ice. Period 3.
This is professional, Katie.
Wow.
You think we didn't time that?
Is that why you said you got to stall for 10 seconds, fill the air, Katie?
Exactly.
Just so it was perfect.
Yeah, that's right. Well, welcome back inside Morrison Arena, hockey fans. My name is Spencer Lewin, joined alongside Katie Lewin and daughter Miley Lewin running camera. Let me just tell you, folks, she is not happy about running camera right now.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
She's got the 15-year-old attitude going on right now. But that's all right.
We don't ask a lot of our kids, okay? I mean.
Right. Well, a couple things here. Wendy Pistorius, AP Aunt Wendy Pistorius from, let's see, Schleswig, South Dakota. Good luck. Now, girls, pay attention to this. Josh Funk is checking in from Hood College. He's watching for some future Blazers. We are now a NCAA D3 program starting in 2024. Hood College is in Frederick, Maryland.
Maryland,
Yeah,
cool.
that would be cool. A little East Coast action. Here we go. Third period underway. Your Spartans up 1-0. They have 1:08 of power play here to start the third. The next goal
It's
is
huge.
huge. Oh, shoot.
Spencer, did you change the period?
Oh, I didn't. Thank you, Katie. Maybe you should be in charge of this, and then it would always get updated.
Well, I don't know about that.
Thank you, though. Perfect. We are good. Spartans gain the zone. Rasmussen, your lone goal scorer. That one's played all the way down, so Dahl's going to have to set it up for Paulson. Spartans are going to have to go 200 feet. 28 seconds left in the power play. Paulson carries out. Touched ahead to Schmidt. Schmidt has an edge. Schmidt shoots. Scores!
I couldn't tell for a second if it went in, but the way she celebrated, it didn't take long to figure it out. The goalie was looking over her shoulder, seeing if it squeaked through, and it most certainly did. That brings the Spartan to a 2-0 lead.
Let's see how this goes in. Schmidt with the shot. Oh, just under the arm of Roth. And that sneaks in. So the Spartans get on the board with a power play goal from Ava Schmidt.
Like
I
you
always
said.
say that, Ava. I'm so sorry, Callie. Every time I say that.
That's funny.
Callie Schmidt.
Good way to start the period for the Spartans. And they are now, Spencer, in that most dangerous lead.
Uh-oh, Katie. Do we even...
Oh,
I don't know. Maybe you shouldn't
guys,
even have said it.
viewers, if you haven't heard me say it once, twice, or like 100 times.
The most dangerous lead in hockey.
Most dangerous lead in hockey is that 2-goal lead.
Well, here's Lopez looking for that third goal.
Yeah.
Shoots.
Oh,
Roth. Nice save by Roth.
This next goal, Spencer, now you said the last one was huge, but this next goal really is
Huger?
huger. More huger.
More huges.
Kidding. Yeah, because
Yeah.
if Spartans get it, a 3-goal lead, it becomes a little more further out of their reach. You're losing a little bit of that.
Not insurmountable, but yeah, a 3-goal
Yeah.
lead would be
And
huger.
Whitehawks get it. It's a complete momentum changer. They know. Anyway, I don't have to explain it, right? You all get what I'm saying.
Well, part of your job as a color person is to explain what you're talking about.
Well,
Ooh.
sometimes I could be a little clearer. When you start going on for too long about something, that's when you
Right.
just got to cut yourself off.
I hear you. Kevin and Nikki, Katie's going to start talking to a wall here.
Oh, very funny.
In the corner now. Played out. Spartans able to clear. Glove down. Callahan is there on the blue line. I'm fairly certain that Lizzie Callahan, is Jeff Callahan's daughter. Jeff was a Mound guy. Played his high school, I think most of his high school. John, my brother, would know this to a T, but played for Minnetonka, but then went on to play for the Gophers.
Nope.
So it's a good bloodline there for Lizzie Callahan. Shot and a save by Roth. 14:04. Face off to the left of Roth. So a couple more here. Beth Anderson checking in, Katie. She says that she loves that our LewCrew is all about Orono hockey. Let's go, girls. We love you too. And the Plymans have checked in again.
Ooh.
One more Plyman has tuned in. Michelle says, "Go Allie, get the win." Just kidding, Plymans. You guys are awesome. Thanks for checking in, all 100 of you.
Yeah, I think Allie wins for most fans out there.
Right, yeah.
You gotta love it.
A lot of cousins. And then Austin Hargraves says, "Go Whitehawks," cheering on Cameron Hargraves from Dallas, Texas.
Texas in the house.
Just under 13 and a half here. Spartans held the zone there briefly. That is Hargraves. What do we got here? Is this a penalty coming? I missed it.
Yeah,
Yes, a roughing. Coming to
it's going to be on the Whitehawks.
the Whitehawks.
And the Spartans will go on, I believe, their third power play of the game.
Well, Hardacre's going to go for roughing. Nickham on the draw. Wendorf wins that, clears it all the way down. Dahl sets it up for Plyman. Plyman, that pass, a little too much mustard on it for Nickum. But held into the zone. Whitehawks go D to D, and then Wendorf's going to set it down. Paulson has it. Too far for Nickum, but Lopez is there. Picked off there by Pioski. Pioski plays it into her own bench. Almost hitting head coach Nick Zilka. 12:42 left here in the third period. 1:20 left in the Orono power play. Macy Rasmussen on the draw. Macy has one of the Spartan goals. Shot comes, that one deflected behind. Now up to Grandy. Grandy goes all the way down for Schmidt. That one sails high. Rasmussen in the corner. Rasmussen turns. Good job shielding the puck. Now gets it over to Grandy. Grandy across for Schmidt. Schmidt goes backside. Oh! Callahan was there just to deflect that enough. Otherwise,
yeah,
I think that was Rasmussen sitting right on the back door.
She was ready, yep, ready to put it in.
Little scrum here in the corner. Dug out by Grandy. Grandy goes across floor. Now it's to Bickett. Bickett down to Schmidt. She gets a one-timer. Kick save from Roth. Held in by Bickett. And we got a whistle. We might get another penalty. We do. It's going to be a trip. And I think it's going against the Spartans.
Yeah, I'm guessing by Rasmussen's reaction that she didn't agree with that call. Or
yeah. So Rasmussen going to the box. We will have 4-on-4 hockey for 25 seconds, and then a Whitehawk power play. Chris Butler checking in. Go Allie Butler. Allie's pretty much our neighbor.
Yeah.
The Butlers / Shervins live throwing distance. So we know the Butlers well. Good folks, those Butlers. Face off here to the left of Dahl. It was 4-on-4, so that was an icing call. 4-on-4 for 20 seconds. Face off won by Whitehawks. Wendorf gets it in deep for Leonard. May Grandy touched it forward. Now a scrum on the dot. Nickum picks it up and sent the length of the ice. So power play now. Oh, no.
What was?
Well, so the penalty expired at the same time that we iced the puck.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And
so the refs must not have seen maybe the clock or the timing of it.
Right.
Yeah,
So-
fans are not happy.
No, if anything, I think that it should be at center ice. I think Olam's going to get an explanation here. So we shall see. As he gets an explanation, Katie, guess who's checked in?
Who?
Not on the chat, but on my text machine. Uncle Scott Johnson.
Oh, hey, Scott.
Yes. Hi, Uncle Scott.
Got a good old Orono Mound-Westonka tilt going on here,
Yep.
Scott. A great game. Two great communities. You know, speaking of which, so last weekend was the Goal to Give, right?
Yes. Yep.
And the beneficiary of that was the Ben Rudisilli Fund. You know, it was a 9-year-old here in Orono who passed away, where a lot of the juniors and seniors played with him as a child. And, you know, as two close-knit communities, Orono and Mound, we celebrate victories, we mourn losses, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we have two good friends out there listening who 14 months ago lost their 14-year-old son. And, you know, I know they have a lot of friends and family here in close-knit community between Mound and Orono. And, with them, we suffered that loss as a community. And they have since then done amazing things to honor Tommy's memory and started an organization called the Be Like Tommy organization. And it's just all about promoting inclusion and acceptance of all people, especially those who tend to feel left behind, and offering people just a creative outlet of sense of humor, and also advancing the research of diagnostic approaches of adolescent sudden cardiac death, because Tommy had passed away, by sudden cardiac death. Sorry, it's even hard for me to talk about. But I just wanted to mention that, that just seeing this everyone here and the energy, and just in the past 14 months, being around them and seeing how tight-knit that mountain community is, it just really is remarkable. And of course we saw it last week with the Rudisillies here. So whoever wins, whoever loses, it's this is just, hockey brings people together, sports bring people together, Tommy brought people together.
Well said. Be like Tommy.
Yeah.
We love you, Nashes. 10:24 left to go here, third period. 38 seconds left on the Whitehawk power play. Not to dwell on all that, but Jeff Kroll, who I mentioned earlier, lost his wife Julie a couple months ago, and
just an outpouring of support from both communities,
both Orono and Mound. I mean, we're very close frenemies right now, but
right. I mean, as you're talking about the Butlers being neighbors to us, I mean, they're Mount, right? So it doesn't matter. But right now, for the next 10 minutes and 1 second.
Yeah, we hate each other.
Go Spartans. No.
Oh, arm is up. Looks like another penalty against Orono. So as the first one expires, Westonka is going to go on another power play here. They got the extra attacker out there. That one's thrown out front. And finally we get a whistle, although I didn't see an Orono player touch it, but we got a whistle.
Box is opening up. Who's going in?
Oh, Lopez, too, our top scorer. Zoe Lopez going to the box for tripping. 9:38 left. What an opportunity for the Whitehawks to pull within one.
Well, it's the third period. They've been working hard. These first two periods have been a tight, fast game. And I imagine, there's some legs that are getting tired, and maybe the game's getting a little sloppy, and we got to try to stay out of the box, right?
Yep.
We don't want to lose that most dangerous lead in hockey.
Wendorf gets it across. Here's a chance and a shot. Blocker save there by Dahl. That shot was from Pioski. Down low is Leonard. Leonard on the half wall. Throws it down low for Hargraves. Hargraves now across for Wendorf. She shoots. They score!
And that will put the Whitehawks on the board. 20 seconds into that power play. And just like that, Spence.
Yeah.
And this place, the fans are on their feet, although I don't think the Whitehawks student body section has sat down yet. But they are on their feet, and this is exactly why it's a dangerous lead, right? Because now the momentum is shifting. The energy is now, on that Whitehawk side. So let's see how Orono responds.
Wow, you can just feel it going crazy.
Yep.
As we got a 1-goal game here. I believe that was Wendorf that shot it and scored. We will get the official call here in a minute. I think our goal cam, remember how I said I was yelling at kids earlier?
Do you think it got moved?
I do, because I tried to go to it and there wasn't a goal cam, so sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, Westonka, for the goal cam, but you don't have to go get it. Don't worry about it. Shot and a save there by Rock. So it was Wendorf who got the goal.
Who was the assist, Spence?
It was too loud for me to hear. I think Hargraves was one of them.
See, and if that's true, then that means she just hit her 100 career point.
I'm fairly certain. So congratulations to Cameron Hargraves. 100 points in her career. That's impressive considering, what is she? She's only a junior. Well, we got a barn burner, Katie.
You called it
And as
right
I said,
away.
and it's going to be a heartbreaker for someone on Valentine's Day. I'm not going to let that go. You know that.
Yeah, I know. Lots of red. Both, right? Lots of red in here today.
Oh, here's a chance.
Oh, boy.
Shot. Nice save there. Steered aside by Dahl. Westonka with all the momentum right now. Raish forks that one into the neutral zone. And Whitehawks are going to turn and fire it. And now Hannah Jones. She's got it. She's going to throw it into the corner and go for a change. Most of Orono's getting a change. And picked off by Lopez. The wrong person with it on her stick.
And
She scores! Yep, that is not the person you want to turn the puck over to. The leading scorer for the Spartans
Yeah, I mean,
picks it off and absolutely buries it.
Absolutely, yeah. Zoe Lopez, she had 100 points in just 69 games, which is the fastest in recorded history, like of team history. I mean, that is a lot of points in 69 games, and so she's obviously, like you said, right away when she had that on her stick, not the person you want. Of course, it is the person we want.
Yes.
So.
Wow, what an answer by the Spartans. 3-1, 7.5 minutes left. We got a scrum on the half wall. For those keeping stats at home, shots right now favor the Spartans 28-24. It has been an outstanding game.
Lots of energy in here.
Lopez, unassisted.
Unassisted.
Here's Leonard. She shoots. That one sails over the top of the net. Now thrown in behind. Dug out here by Leonard. Leonard, nice job. Wow, about 14 people fell as she, well, just 2. Oh, and we got a penalty.
Wow, just so many penalties this period.
Yeah, high sticking. Who is this against?
Who looks guilty out there?
It looks like Leonard's guilty. So power play for the Spartans. Leonard got her stick up. I didn't see it, but that is the call.
She's definitely not someone that the Whitehawks want to have in the box, with just under 7 minutes to go. She's second in career points and career goals for Mound-Westonka since 2011. She's committed to the University of New Hampshire for hockey.
Beth Anderson loves the standing room only. Totally agree.
Oh,
this
yeah.
is so cool, seeing all these people here. Super fun. And let's see, Scott Johnson checked in, Katie. He's figured out how to chat. Good game, and he says great sentiments regarding Mound-Orono families, !
Thank you.
And then Mike Sandow has checked in. Face orange frowning. I don't know, maybe I'm just not, oh, it's an emoji. On mine it says face orange frown.
You need to update your
My app?
Your app.
Oh, there's another penalty.
Oh, that's going to
from
come
Mound.
across.
Yeah,
Yep.
so it's going to be a 5-on-3. Not what Westonka needed right now. Spartans maintaining possession. They got the extra attacker out there. That was definitely touched. I don't know why they didn't call it there, but we'll take it. Up the wall is Rasmussen. She gets it back down for Kimbrell. Kimbrell across. Oh, had someone breaking. Here's Plyman. She shoots.
And there's the whistle.
My goodness, it took a long time for them to blow the whistle. So yes, a 5-on-3 now for the Spartans for 1:16.
Just over 6 minutes to go in the game.
Wow, we got a little for whom the bell tolls going here. So the winner of this game will play Friday night, St. Louis Park. I think the favorite is Holy Angels.
Yeah, they are the number 1 seed.
So I don't know if they're playing tonight or what, but yeah, I think they're the 1 seed. So
right. I mean, they still have to win. Obviously, their section semi. Where are we in the semis? And I would assume they'd be playing tonight.
And we got our fingers crossed if Orono makes it that we can carry that game for everybody. I don't know, as you guys have as our Orono fans know, we are unable to carry the boys section game, which we are extremely disappointed about.
Yeah. Big bummer, as these section games are so much fun.
Yeah.
We'll just have to go as a fan, Spence.
Yeah.
Enjoy it that way.
That is true. Well, a timeout here by Coach Zilka in the Westonka Whitehawks as they're going to strategize how to kill off this 5-on-3. And of course, Coach Olam wants another goal on the board, get that 3-goal lead. 6:03 is on the clock.
Yeah, I mean, Spence, if we can't commentate and broadcast the boys' games and you're going to be sitting there watching, are you going to be sitting there muttering play-by-play? Is whoever sitting by you?
Right. Probably be totally
unable
annoyed.
to help yourself?
Yeah.
I'm not sitting by you.
That's not unusual.
Yeah, that's true.
If you don't have to.
You're not usually sitting anyway, you like to stand. Although we don't have a kid playing, so maybe you'll actually.
I learned that from old man Paul Lewin. Okay, here we go. 5-on-3 for the Spartans. As I said, minute 16 in the first penalty, still on the clock. Here's Grandy now. Grandy and Bickett. Bickett back down to Grandy. Grandy backside. One touched up to Bickett. I believe that's Rasmussen down there. Oh, across the back door for Rasmussen. No, it was Nickum on that right dot. She tried to go back door to Rasmussen. Sails into the netting.
So, Spence, remember we were talking about May Grandy trying to figure out if she still had her consecutive streak going of games played.
Yes.
She does. This is her 130th consecutive game played.
Wow.
She's only one of 5 players in team history with 130 games played.
That's
hasn't missed a game. Like, no sickness, anything.
That is incredible.
And especially through a pandemic,
Grandy.
right?
She shoots.
Oh.
Sorry, say it again.
No, I was just saying, especially even through a pandemic, to never have missed a game.
Right. Bickett's got it. Down to Grandy, across! Oh! Nickum was there, but just didn't get all of it. Held in there nicely by Bickett. Her and Nickum play catch. Bickett toes the blue line. Now down to Nickum. Nickum back to Bickett. Bickett to Grandy. Grandy up to Bickett. Bickett shoots through traffic. That one got deflected into the corner. Grandy picks it up. 18 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Grandy has it. Bickett. Grandy. Oh, hits the side of the net. Rasmussen picks it up. 5 seconds left of the 5-on-3. Down to Nickum. Nickum to Bickett. Bickett back to Nickum. Across for Grandy. That pass too far. 1 penalty down. So 5-on-4 here for 38 more seconds. Leonard has it. She's out of the box. And Lopez digs that one out. Across for Bickett. Tried to go on the backhand. Leonard able to clear. 20 seconds left on the power play. 4:20 left to go in the game. Here's Leonard over the blue line. Goes wide. Then stops in the corner. And now Bickett has it behind the net. Bickett's going to dish off to her partner, Kleiman, and Kleiman dumps it out. Full strength for the Whitehawks. They're in the zone. They shoot. Dahl makes the save. Wendorf in the corner. Wendorf looking. And Bickett gets it. Up to Fortin. Fortin tried to get it to Schmidt. A little bit behind her, but Schmidt was able to clear. Schmidt over the red line. Now the blue. That was blocked by Wendorf. It's in the top of the slot. Kimbrell's in. Westonka wanting a penalty, and they might get it. What do we have here?
Elbow?
An elbow.
Looks like Kleiman heading to the box.
Kleiman. So lots of Kleiman talk. Allie Kleiman going to the box. So Westonka with a 2-minute power play, 3:27 left to go. Face-off won by Leonard. She won it cleanly. Good hustle there by Kimbrell. And Spartans able to clear. Back to get its Wendorf.
Penalty's been assessed to the Spartans, number 28, Allie Kleiman. 2 minutes for elbowing.
Picked up now by Leonard. Leonard loses the handle on that one. Smartly is Bickett. She steps up and bangs that into the defensive end. For the Whitehawks, I should say. And now Kimbrell picks it off. So good job by the Spartans so far on the power play, or on the penalty kill. Here is Leonard in, shoots. Oh, that one sails wide. Here's Leonard. That was Wendorf. Leonard has it. Gets it to Wendorf. That one gets thrown in and tipped in behind the net now. Leonard. And Nickham's able to pick it off. Throws it off the glass, goes for a change. Just under a minute left to go in the Westonka power play as Wendorf picks it up. Heads up. That one flies into the crowd. Not for you, Katie. I would have saved
I
it.
was looking down at my papers and you yelled that, and I just saw something in my peripheral. I thought it was coming up at us. Like these papers were going to do a lot to protect my head.
I would have had you. Just as a Valentine's Day gift for you, babe.
Thanks.
Schmidt on the draw. That one's won cleanly by Westonka. Hardacre. She's going to take it behind the net. They have 41 seconds of power play left. Hardacre has it through the neutral zone. Gains the offensive zone, trying to go wide. Good stick there by Paulson. And that one's thrown into the netting. So we'll get a stoppage. Offensive face-off for the Whitehawks. 31 seconds on their power play. 1:58 left to go here. Coach Jim Halverson, Katie, just checking in with me. Coach Halverson coached me in football and baseball at Mound when he still coaches. He coaches baseball for Mound-Westonka. And his old man, Dick Halverson, still around. I saw Dick last summer. Two of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. Here's Lopez. Drops it down for Grandy. Grandy fires it across. Ooh. And cleared. 1:24 left to go. Into the zone. Shot comes, saved by Roth. Callahan. Rasmussen. Down to Paulson, back to Rasmussen. Rasmussen shoots. That's the flex. Yeah. So 1 minute to go. Kimbrell has it. Desperation mode. Yeah.
Once if they can get control, that they'll be pulling Roth, but they need to get it out of their defensive end here first.
Yep.
All right.
There
Let's
they
see if
do,
she
but that
heads.
might be too much. That could be icing.
Yep, and it is.
So 40.6 seconds left. Time running out on the Whitehawks. Callie Schmidt on the draw. Schmidt wins it back to Paulson. Paulson, she's going to just dump it into the corner. Wendorf is there for the Whitehawks. Paulson and now Schmidt. No, I'm sorry, that's Fortin. Fortin across for Schmidt. And saved by Roth. 25.8 seconds.
Yep.
Do you have the goal scoring summary, Katie? No, we didn't write them down.
No, I didn't write them down.
Well, I know Rasmussen had the first one. Lopez had one.
Yeah. Who had the last one?
Wasn't it Lopez? Man, we're bad. We need a statistician. 18 seconds left.
Which Lewin can we make do that? Oh, the little kids are doing the countdown.
Yeah. Well,
just like that will do it. The Orono Spartans will advance to the section finals this Friday, the 17th in St. Louis Park.
congratulations, Spartans. Congratulations, Whitehawks, on a great season. Unfortunately, the heartbreaker goes to you. Man, that was a lot of fun. I tell you what.
What a game.
It was an awesome game. Great action up and down. The crowd was totally into it. They're still into it. Thank you, everyone that was on the chat. I really appreciate you checking in. It helps Katie and I out, makes it a little bit more fun, a little bit more interactive. Hopefully you enjoyed the broadcast. Well, of course, the Plymans enjoyed the broadcast. He says, this was great. Good job on the broadcast. Good luck in the next game, all the Plymans. So that's funny.
Thanks for tuning in.
And look at this, hugs down here all around.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, everybody, for watching. And as we said, we're hoping to bring you the final Friday night, but we will not know, I don't think, for another day or two. But follow us on Twitter, the LewCrew 22. Follow us on Instagram, the LewCrew 22. And we'll let you know there. Any parting words, Katie?
Boy, no, Spence. I mean, like, I think you summed it up. Congrats to both teams on two very successful seasons, and we'll see the Spartans on Friday.
Let's do it. Thanks again, everybody, for watching. This is Spencer Lewin alongside Katie Lewin and Miley Lewin. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.
Good night.